Y'all, hey, we're going for a walk to enjoy some of this lovely Minnesota weather, and I have to show you what I just found. I don't know what happened here last night, but I know that the northern lights were visible from my driveway, and I just found this sitting out here. And that's all that I know about that. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the shenanigans. I just thought we'd go for a little stroll today instead of driving to Walmart and buying things that we don't need, just to get out and get some fresh air, because y'all, truth be told, I've gained a couple of pounds. The winters here in Minnesota are long, y'all. We spend a lot of time inside, and it's just, I don't know, it's easy to get off track, and I got a little off track. So I have a plan to get things back together, but I want to tell y'all a story first. So y'all, I thought I had it, y'all know me. I thought I had it all together, thought I was killing it. Well, let me tell you what, just when you think you're killing it, if you feel like you need just a little bit of humility in your life, all you got to do is find yourself a teenager. Now, I have this fabulous teenager in my life, and y'all, anytime I feel like I'm getting maybe a little too big for my britches, all I have to do is reach out to this teenager, see what she thinks, and that will bring me right straight back down to earth. Like the other day, I was working out, and she and I have just recently started following each other on our Apple Watches. Oh, that breeze. So we get notified, each of us gets notified when the other does a workout. And she's an athlete, so I thought, you know, this would be a nice way for us to stay in touch and to sort of bond over our workouts. Well, the other morning, I was out on the bike, and oh, I'm gonna go this way. That wind is getting me. The other morning, I was out on the bike, and I was going hard, I was getting it. And my watch dinged. And I looked down, and it was my little teenager, it was my niece. And I was like, oh, she's proud of me. She's giving me a high five. And I look at the message that she sent me, and it was, Auntie Danielle, stop working out. You're blowing up my watch. All right. So like I said, just when you think you're killing it, you need somebody to bring you back down to earth, just find your friendly neighborhood teenager. They'll do it for you every time. So anyway, y'all, I've gained a couple pounds, and it's not bad. But I know that I've been making some bad choices. I'm a little bit off track. And I know what I've been doing. I haven't been tracking my food, and specifically, I haven't been tracking my snacks. Y'all will recall from when we talked about what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. I eat pretty much the same things for my meals every day, which is fine with me. I don't really need a whole lot of variety in my meals, but the problem is snacking. And for me, y'all, I know, I eat peanut butter, which is okay if you only eat a little bit of peanut butter, but I eat a lot of peanut butter. And peanut butter has a lot of calories. It has a lot of protein, which is good, but it has a lot of calories, and that's not good. So I need to quit eating peanut butter. But I know myself, and I know that I need a replacement behavior, because I'm not gonna stop eating when I'm hungry. So I need to come up with some snacks that I can eat in place of big old spoons full of peanut butter. And y'all, I'm laughing. I know it's not, I mean, it's a little bit funny, but so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this walk. I'm gonna get off here so I can put my hands in my pockets, but I'm gonna walk a little bit just to move around. I did my actual like hardcore cardio this morning, so this is just, I just want to get out and move around, get some air, get some sunshine. But I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I'm gonna make some snacks. But let's talk about what kind of easy snacks we can make that are low in Weight Watchers points that'll help us stay on track. So let me get this walk in, and I'll catch up with you guys inside where it's warmer and there is no breeze, and we can get those snacks together. All right, I'll see y'all in there. All right, y'all, let's put together some snacks. The key for me is preparedness. I'm way more likely to eat a healthy snack if I have it on hand and it's ready to go than if I have to actually put something together. So I try to make stuff ahead of time, or like prepare stuff ahead of time, so that when I get hungry or I get the munchies, all I have to do is grab it. So let's talk about some things that we can do ahead of time. One of my absolute go-tos, y'all have seen from me before, and that's this 0 Point ranch dip. Y'all, it's so simple. All it is fat-free plain Greek yogurt with ranch seasoning mixed in. And then I throw in some kind of additional seasoning. Like today I'm using onion salt, but I'll use onion salt, granulated garlic, granulated onion, just something to sort of cut that sweetness of the ranch and the yogurt together. And then I often throw in some salt, and that adds a little bit of interest to the taste. And I don't measure, I just kind of dump and mix. And if you whip it a little bit, you can actually get some air into that Greek yogurt and get it a little bit fluffy so that it's a little more like a dip. I eat this daily, multiple times a day really, with sliced carrots that I buy at Walmart. So that's snack number one. Snack number two is super simple to throw together now that we have our ranch dip made up. We're gonna make deviled eggs using that 0 Point ranch dip instead of mayonnaise. Now, of course you can just eat boiled eggs for your snack, or you can slice them in half, mush up the yolks, stir in some ranch dip and a touch of mustard, scoop the filling back into your eggs, and there you have 0 Point deviled eggs for snack number two. Y'all, snack number three is another one that you've seen from me, and it's the plain Greek yogurt mixed with frozen fruit. And y'all, I eat this every day. I have it for breakfast every day, and I have a second bowl of fruit thawed in the fridge so that I can have it later in the afternoon if I want an additional snack. You can also keep no sugar added canned fruit around to use in place of the frozen fruit with your Greek yogurt. Or eat half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese with your fruit, or with some almonds for snack number four. And finally, y'all, snack number five is a favorite, just quickie grab and go for me, and it's a protein bar and a piece of fruit. And the protein bars that I prefer are Built bars. They're either 3 or 4 points for me on the Weight Watchers Blue Plan, just depending on which flavor bar I choose. But they're very filling, and they have real chocolate, so they'll take care of my sweet tooth. So y'all, that's truly one of my favorite go-to snacks. So that's it for snacks for me, y'all. Let me know what snacks you prefer. I need to get this mess cleaned up. I'm gonna do a workout, and then, you know what I've never tried, but I've always been curious about, is that 2-ingredient dough that people talk about making with some kind of flour and fat-free Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna make mine, I don't have any self-rising flour, so I'm gonna use regular flour and a leavening agent, mix that with fat-free Greek yogurt, and I think I'm gonna make pretzel bites and see how those come out. So I'll come back and let y'all know how the whole making process goes, and I'll let you know how it turns out in the end. Y'all, I believe I've created something resembling, I don't know, pretzel bites, bagel bites, something. Now, y'all saw me come up with this idea on the fly. Turns out I did have self-rising flour, so I used a cup of self-rising flour, a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and an egg, but I didn't read the directions very well. I threw all my ingredients in together when I was supposed to hold the egg out for an egg wash. It was supposed to be flour, yogurt, mixed together, shape your thing, egg wash, put stuff on it, and then bake. Well, I did flour, yogurt, egg mixed together, shape your thing, and then I used another egg for the egg wash. But it's just an egg in baking, right? So it should be fine. The dough was a little sticky, maybe because I threw in a random egg. I don't know. Y'all quit judging me. But let's judge these and see what they taste like. I might could have cooked them a little longer, but I didn't want them to burn. And look, the bottoms are perfect. All right, so let's taste and see what we got. It's good. I use that everything but the bagel mix sprinkler stuff. And I think my sesame seeds burned. Here's one with not many sesame seeds. I'm gonna try that one. It's good, y'all. Obviously, I didn't know that I had self-rising flour, so I don't know how old it is. It could be 100 years old. So some actual fresh self-rising flour might have made these a little less doughy, a little lighter, but they're not bad. And the way you do it is you mix all your stuff up, you quarter the dough, and then make your stuff out of a quarter of the dough at a time. And 1/4 of that dough is 3 points. So this all together, along with the ones you just watched me eat, that's 3 points. So y'all, that's a nice little snack. All right, that's all I got on that. I think a little fresher flour would have been better. And maybe just some kosher salt instead of all of that anything but the bagel stuff. But all in all, y'all, I think that's the basis of a good little snack right there. Y'all, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I upload food and fitness content on Mondays with some book videos sprinkled in between. See you on the next one.